So we're gonna start with the top defenders in the league for 2015.
So you want to explain what they're doing a little bit different than the other?
Yeah, yeah. We thought it was too hard to make an actual top 10 list, considering that there's so
Whoa,
many.
whoa.
What?
I think it's too. Just go.
What?
Just go. I was gonna make a dick joke, but the moment passed.
Man, you're ruining the moment right now.
That's what she said. Right?
You already made that joke.
That was a different video. I
Well,
was
well,
saying like for you,
if you
like
watch the other video, then you
they're
already
not watching.
know.
They're not gonna watch this video.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody fucking watches this show. Anyways, but that was too hard to make a top 10 list. So we decided to take two of the best players from every position that we feel and everything. So, uh, you want to start it off? Or are we going to go from like the bottom up?
Yeah,
I guess it doesn't
yeah.
really matter in
Top
this list.
three. I mean, we could have tacked on two guys, but whatever. Let's start with the defensive line. Probably the easiest pick out of any defensive positions. The two best defensive linemen this season were J.J. Watt and Khalil Mack. They were the sack leaders. I would rank Watt a little bit higher than Mack, but not a whole lot. So yeah,
Yeah.
defensive lineman right there. I think 17 and a half by Watt and 15 and a half sacks. I believe that was the final.
I actually didn't look at those at all, so I didn't see the actual end statistics for it.
Mack got like, I swear he got like half of his in one game.
Oh yeah, wasn't it against the Denver Broncos too, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, that guy's a beast.
Maybe this is the Packers. Rodgers get sacked like three
No, no,
times.
no, because it was the week before they played the Packers, and then
Oh,
like that was like the biggest concern to be like, uh oh, look out for Khalil Mack,
whoa.
and I think he sacked him a couple of times that game, but like it wasn't nearly as bad as what they did against Denver.
And then what? Man? I think he got a sack with a broken hip.
Yeah, just JJ Watt just you know does what he does every fucking year.
Yep.
So we got our top two linebackers from 2015, and what's great about these picks is it's a guy from both of the Super Bowl teams. So we got Von Miller and Luke Kuechly.
And
There's no one better in the entire NFL than those
you
two
know what?
guys.
I'm not gonna say who I think is better. I'm gonna let the Super Bowl determine who's better.
Yeah, that's the best way that to really say it.
Kuechly was hurt for several games and came back, and I mean what he did was damn impressive. And Von Miller in that defense is like, they allowed to release pretty much everything
Yeah,
this season, and he's definitely basically like the quarterback, so to speak, and so is Kuechly of their defenses.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the best two linebackers in the league right now, for them. So cornerbacks, Josh Norman, and even though he didn't have a great playoff game, none of the Cardinals had a good playoff game. Patrick Peterson.
yeah.
He did get the return. He had a fumble or whatever, and then he got the return, and ran it down the field, and Carson Palmer instantly threw an interception. So he tried to redeem himself. And Norman and Peterson, I think they had to square off, and I'll give Norman a slight edge on this just because he performed better in the postseason.
You did.
I don't know.
So that leads us to the safeties. It's kind of funny. We got the young buck and the old vet. Honey Badger and Charles Woodson, I think, are the top safeties this year. And Charles Woodson, I think, has gotten a slight edge because, he retired and this is his final season and, this and that. But
There's
hey,
a few guys that you might could argue should have made this instead of Charles Woodson.
yeah, you could. But here's the thing guy as old as Peyton Manning joined the same year, and look what Charles Woodson did this year,
That's
and
true.
look what Peyton Manning. Which is funny because I know the Broncos are in the Super Bowl, but if you're looking at individual themselves, Peyton Manning, there's no arguing, had an extremely down year compared to like what we know of Peyton Manning. Charles Woodson slowed down by maybe this much. Just a tiny bit. Honestly, if Charles Woodson probably still has 3 good solid seasons left in him. Really, if he didn't want to retire, I bet he could play for 3 more years and still play well. Maybe not the greatest safety in the NFL, but he could play well, and that's insane.
And I just want to say, if you don't think Tyrann Matthew is important to his team, when he was gone, they got blew out by the Seahawks. They struggled with the Packers, and then got blew out by the Panthers. So their team clearly felt not having him again.
Yeah,
And that's all I got to say about that. I mean, maybe if he was there, Aaron Rodgers doesn't get the Hail Mary. I'm just saying, he doesn't even go in overtime.
maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, who
But
knows?
yeah, he was definitely. I think he was even more important to our defense in Patrick.
He seems to be very aware. Like one of the most aware safeties out there to really help out the team, and that's really the biggest strong suit a safety should have. He should be the one to point out to other people. And of course, you always got that. you know,
I'm like two Tigers on it.
right.
Anyway,
Anyway, so that's our
yours?
list.
Yeah,
What? Were you gonna? Were you
yeah.
gonna add some?
We said the same thing at the same time.
Oh,
What
there
do
you
you
go.
do?
Oh, all right. We're on the same
Let's
fucking
do it.
page, man. Oh, well, you owe me a red dog.
You here? I said it.
Shit. Anyways,
Like, comment, subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe if you hate us.
Hey, no, I was almost wondering. I'm like, did he already end the episode?
No, well, I was alluding to it. I was until you
Yeah.
jinxed me, but technically I'm not supposed to talk anymore, so I don't know how I'm gonna end this episode.
Just do it.
I think you should. You jinxed me. I think you should.
Like, why are you still talking then? Shut the fuck up.
Go it.
Alright, if you think Kyle talked way too much after a jinx, like, comment, subscribe. We have a Twitter, Cajun and Cheesehead. We have a Facebook. It's also called Cajun and Cheesehead. Like, shot to learn that. And Kyle's personal address is what do you live on? West Virginia Street.
West Virginia Street.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Write me a letter to West Virginia Street.
Sleep? You drunk? Why are you talking? In this episode, you're jinxed, bitch.